Well, I think we're just going to have to wait and see what happens to them later on. But right now, it's time for the Tag Team Championship match. Now first, we have the winners of the mini-tournament to determine their spot here tonight. The Morris brothers are challenging the Gatecrashers for the titles. The relationship Ethan and James have here is the complete antithesis of Alex and Jay's relationship. James and Ethan are the best of friends. They grew up together. They've dreamt this dream. They are living the dream. They've had each other's back since they were in diapers, and they are here to win championship gold. And tonight, the Gatecrashers are going to be represented in the ring by the original members, Tommy Prime and CJ Carter. As the third member, Big Dollar Jim, has his own one-on-one match after this one against Insidious Sterling inside Hell in a Cell. You know, I can see why he would want to compete twice in one night. That's got to be a lot of pressure on him. Well, especially going up against two competitors like those gentlemen right there. I don't know if Jim is that well ingrained into the Gatecrashers yet. He may be the weakest link right now. And you got a good point there. Prime and CJ, they've been wrestling for years together, and they are not planning on giving up those championships anytime soon. These two won the tag titles off of Duke Quinn's original tag team, Hollywood Babylon, and they have had an iron grip on those titles ever since. As you mentioned before, Big Dollar Jim is the third member of the Gatecrashers. He joined them at the last pay-per-view, London Blitz, surprisingly almost out of nowhere, but seems to be as protection against Insidious Sterling. Well, it doesn't seem to have done him a lot of good. He still has a match tonight inside a Hell in a Cell. The one way to guarantee that no one else is going to be inside that ring with those two. And tonight marks the 175th day of the Gatecrashers Tag Team title reign. You can see that come to an end here tonight, or it very well could stretch on even longer. The Gatecrashers have defeated NSP, they've defeated Hollywood Babylon, they've defeated Ecstatic, and the Morris brothers may be added to that list here tonight. Here's the green and white gold that these two teams are competing for. This is a standard 2-on-2 tag team match. DQ rules apply. Have to be pinned or submitted. No extreme rules, no tornado tag, no elimination. Just good old traditional tag team action. As the sun begins to set here over New York City, this match is about ready to get started. We very well could have new tag team champions tonight. We've had one new champion tonight with Havoc. We've had one man retain his title with Jay Ross. We'll see what happens here tonight. Calling out about tie-up. Tommy Prime and Ethan Morris starting things off. Gotten in the corner here. Looks like it might be a clean break. Oh! Nothing's ever clean with Tommy Prime. Now James trying to get involved with the referee shooting him out of the ring. Prime having some fun, but having his back turned there. And the knees to the back. That's Tommy Prime's biggest downfall, is his pride. He's always going to put his ego before his talent. When you have a powerhouse like CJ Carter with you, you can afford to be a little arrogant. CJ Carter seems to be mainly going along with a lot of Tommy Prime's decisions. There's the arm drag into the corner. Prime is definitely the voice and the leader of the two. Or I should say leader of the three now. Missing with a super kick. Chop block. Down goes Morris. He may have... Looks like he really hurt his knee there. Now Tommy Prime getting Morris to his feet. There's the Irish up into the corner. Morris reversing it. He's got something in mind for Prime here. Up and over into the pin. But an easy kick out right there from Tommy Prime. And Prime's getting some momentum back with the arm drag there. And CJ Carter trying to get the crowd into it. And Tommy Prime showing off once again. That show off may have cost him again. But no. Tommy Prime with a neck breaker. I think Tommy has had just about enough for right now. CJ Carter, the powerhouse, is getting into this fight. There's the elbows already to the face of Ethan. James just watching on from the sidelines, unable to do anything right now. James and Carter are definitely more apt to each other. Their fighting styles powerful. Lots of suplexes. Lots of clotheslines. Those two are devastating. If they were a tag team, I think they could very well be unstoppable. I guess it's good that they're not competing tonight, or we definitely would have new champions. And Carter going for the pin. Ethan is hooked under, kick out at 2. And CJ is trying to taunt the younger of the two brothers. Here come the right hooks. Ethan finally able to get some offense in of his own with the forearm strike. Now up on his shoulders. What was he looking for here? Oh, right in the gut. Double knees. And he's not done yet. There's a sliding drop kick. And here we go. Here's the big guy. James Morris is in the fight. CJ Carter sending James over the top. And now it might be time to come right back in. Oh, look at the strength of Carter there. The delayed vertical suplex. Love him or hate him, you have to admire the abilities of the Gatecrashers. Now James stomping on the elbow. Tommy Prime trying to interrupt here. Catching James. That's one corner you never want to go in if you're opposing the Gatecrashers there. And Tommy's still not done. Looks like James might be for now. Ethan is getting back into this fight. Carter's still not done with James. Ethan breaking up the hold. Now Carter turning his attention to the younger of the two wolves. He's got him in the headlock. And Carter's looking for something nefarious here. Nothing is ever good when it goes to that twisted mind of his. But there's the kick reversal. And reversal once again. And now a third one. These two are just slowly making their way across the ring. And there's Ethan with a super kick. Down goes the powerhouse. Now the younger of the Morris brothers is getting ready here. And he hits it, end of days. That could be it right there. Going for the pin, hook of the leg. James and Prime getting in the ring, but a kick out by CJ Carter. The tag titles remain with the Gatecrashers for now. Oh, but Ethan is not done there. There's the springboard splash. And going for the leg, but Carter catching it. And swinging him down. Again, working the legs. The knees of Ethan have got to be hurting. Oh, now Ethan's up on the shoulders. Carter's got him. They go slamming him down. A big spinning side slam. Ethan baby knocked the hell out. Hook of the leg. CJ Carter going for the cover. But James breaking it up. If it wasn't for that, the Morris brothers may have very well lost right then and there. Fantastic display. And now Tommy Prime has been tagged back into this fight. Morris gaining some momentum back. He is fired up. He's getting this crowd into his Sling Blade. It seems like his, oh, maybe not quite yet. Morris still has a chance. So bring the fight. Bring the pain. There goes the Irish Whip. Drop kick to the face of Prime. Ethan Morris is on fire right now. And there's the duck and the swinging neck breaker once again. Down goes Prime. And now we get him set up. There's another super kick. One for each member of the Gatecrashers. I'm sure he's got one waiting for Jim. Now Tommy Prime is fired up. And there's the Irish Whip. Into the corner. That is not where you want to be right now. And now Tommy Prime going on the outside. James is not the legal man. A tag was never made. Here comes Ethan with a tornado DDT. Slamming, spiking the head of the Gatecrashers leader into the mat. Absolutely brutal display of power. And Tommy Prime able to brush it off like he was nothing. That shows the resiliency of the Gatecrashers head man. Now it's time for the powerhouses to get into this fight. James and Carter. There's the big boot. Down goes James. Oh, James, you do not want to be getting up right now. And here we go. Carter is ready to end this. He is ready to retain those titles. Down goes James Morris. And there's a look at the leg. Ethan has been dazed and confused, but a kick out. Ethan wasn't able to break out the pin, but James was able to break it up just fine on his own. But there's a submission being locked in. The rarely seen submission being applied by CJ Carter right now. Working the neck and the arm of James. And James getting out with a knee to the face. Now it's James's turn, dropping Carter on his back. Hook of the leg. Carter's got to be able to power out of there. He goes. This match has been incredibly heated so far. It is still anyone's game. And James lifting him up all that weight with a gut-wrench suplex. Ethan trying to get the crowd into it. Tommy Prime just observing. Oh, and here we go. Here comes the finisher from Ethan Morris. There's the spear, but no, wait! Carter reversed it. Carter reversed it. Turning the spear into a DDT. An incredible maneuver. And here we now, the knee connecting with the back of the skull. And CJ is showing his dominance here tonight. If you ever doubted the Gatecrashers' ability, you better start believing these two are deadly in the ring. Now the tag has been made. Tommy Prime going to the top. Here comes the heat bomb. And Tommy Prime with the elbow drop power bomb. And there's the hook of the leg. CJ Carter going after Morris. And the ref's got in for the count. This could be all over. The Gatecrashers retain the titles. A valiant effort by the Morris brothers, but it wasn't enough to topple the champions. The Gatecrashers retain once again. That is 3 straight pay-per-view victories in a row for the Gatecrashers. And I don't see them stopping anytime soon. They're not going to stop until someone makes them stop, Angus. And right now, the Gatecrashers are the most dominant tag team on SNT. I'm not even sure who could give them a run for their money right now. Commonwealth, maybe? And this is the final blow there. The elbow drop with the powerbomb combination, also known as the heat bomb. An absolutely devastating maneuver from these two. Prime standing there, listening to the chorus of boos ringing out, and that fuels his passion. He doesn't care what the crowd thinks of him. He just wants to prove that he and Carter are the greatest tag team to ever grace Saturday Night Thunder.